Happy New Year, my fellow comic book readers, collectors, and enthusiasts alike. I am your host, Alt, and happy new comic book day. That is right, today is my first new comic book day vlog of 2026. As you probably know if you've seen any of my videos, but if you don't know, my comic shop was closed on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and then unfortunately on Friday I ended up working over at my job, so by the time I got off, my comic shop was unfortunately closed, so I wasn't able to get my stack until today, but I've got my stack. This is the comics that released, technically end of the year, New Year's Eve of 2025. And, yeah, as you can see, there's some blind bags in there. Hopefully none of mine got damaged, but we'll see. So, let's just talk about this fat stack here. I should have prepared my top of the week from last week because I did actually manage to read all of the comics from last week. I did not grab them out to talk about, but I will say for sure, the absolute Batman and Wonder Woman crossover was my number one. My number two, I'm going to give number two to the Lex Luthor versus Etrigan the Demon fight. I actually really enjoyed that issue quite a bit. And then number three, oh gosh. It's a hard pick because I don't have them like right here in my hands. All right, I had to look for a second. So honestly, I think out of everything that released last week, my number three is either gotta go to, it's a tie between Void Rivals or The Will of Doom issue 1. So there is my very quick top three from last week. Now on to this week on the top of the pile, which is some solicitations. New year, new advertisements. Woohoo! We've got our IDW monthly, our DC Connect, and our, what is it called? Marvel previews. Yeah, it's just Marvel previews. They don't have a fancy name for theirs. But yeah, excited to flip through these solicitations and see what they are going to provide for us. Oh, and of course, our good old-fashioned weekly issue of Comic Shop Weekly. Comic Shop News. This is what, issue 2002? Anyway, then I got, one thing that was not on the pull list, but I did grab a trade of Bug Wars. I didn't read this. I've heard so many people talk about this. I've heard so many people tell me to read this and Chip Zdarsky's Cap. So I grabbed this, and as soon as they get a trade of Chip Zdarsky's Cap, I'm grabbing that as well, and I'm going to give them a read, and whatnot. So yes, that is that. Then next up on the actual single issues, we're going to start off with Image Comics here, and at the top of the pile for Image Comics this week, my most excited is Feral issue number 19. This story is phenomenal. I love this. I love... it's a zombie survival story with cats. You've heard me gush about this a million times if you've watched my new comic book day vlogs or any of my videos, actually, because I talk about this in like a lot of my top 10s as well, because it's so well written, it's so well drawn, it's so good. So yeah, that is Feral issue number 19, and then we also have Escape issue 1. This is actually a really light week. I think I've only got these, yep, it's only these two Image Comics this week. And there are no DC comics this week. Absolutely none. But Escape issue 5, this is Rick Remender with Daniel Hakuna on arts. This story has been fantastic so far, and I cannot wait to read it. So, yep, that is that. Then, top of the stacks, like I said, we don't have any DC. Top of the stack for Marvel this week, we have got Ultimate Endgame. This is issue 1. This is not the last time you're going to see this particular book on this video, so be prepared. Then next up on the docket for Marvel is Ultimates issue number 19. Then We have got Marvel Zombies Red Band. This is, what, issue 4, I want to say? I can't actually see because of the red band. It is 4. It is number 4. It's on the back. I was right. Yes. And then we've also got another red band here. We've got the Punisher red band. This is also number 4. Very excited about this one as well. These two have actually been a lot of fun. Like, these are exciting. I know, there's a lot of hype for Ultimate Endgame, but this right here, yeah, these are exciting. Especially this. I've really liked the storytelling for this so far. This one has been interesting, and it's got me curious where it's going to continue to go. There is a lot of Punisher stuff out right now, which is interesting. But, it's, I guess, they're capitalizing on something in society. And then, finally, on the list, I've got my Ultimate Endgame blind bags. I bought 5 of them. These, until I saw everything online about the condition of them after being opened from shipment, until I saw all of that, these are my most excited blind bags, just because you've got the sketch cover possibilities, you've got, there's a what was it, Robert Downey Jr. autographed variant cover in one of them. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you could pull out of these. And I was really excited. I thought, wow, this seems like the most, and they're $5. They are the same price, or I think $1 more. I don't know, is Ultimate Endgame issue 1 a $4.99 or $5.99 cover price? Initially, it does not say, actually. Why doesn't it say? That's weird. Okay, well, either way, I think it's either the same price as the actual issue, or it is only a single dollar more for these blind bags. And I mean, I think that's a good value, actually. Of course, now we know that the shipment wasn't great, but again, I'm hoping Marvel makes things right with people, and they give us a good apology, and maybe even some kind of kickback. I don't know, send some people whose books were damaged some kind of compensation, maybe additional blind bags, or I don't know what they could do actually to make things right for people. But I'm hoping that they will improve their shipping, and things will be better in the future. This will be the last time we really experience something this bad, I hope. And I hope that they continue to do blind bags. I hope these don't get such a negative review that Marvel says, okay, well, we're just not doing blind bags anymore. We'll do this. We'll do the Daredevil one, which, by the way, I don't know how I feel about Daredevil blind bags. That seems a little on the nose. I don't know. Regardless, though, we're going to go ahead and open these on camera, because why not, right? Just try my best not to cut the comic itself. Good Lord knows that would be the time I would get like a sketch cover, or like, that Robert Downey Jr. signature or something like that, and I would just cut it with scissors. That would be absolutely me. So we've got these, and they come with these little protective sleeves that are not really like protective at all. They're just designed so that you can't see the cover when you look through the blind bag. So let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, look at that. I got a blank sketch for double page spread. Cut to show. What? I don't know what I got. I'm not sure what this is, actually, because it's got like instructions to like, I don't know. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Also, sorry if you heard my phone go off there. Okay, well, cool. That's my first one I got. Let's go ahead and open this next one here. Let's get her ripped. like I said, I mean, and actually, hold on, before I open this one, let's examine this together, shall we, a little bit? There is some spine tickage, for sure. There's definitely, I don't know if that'll show up on camera because the book is white, but, like, there's definitely some spine ticks. I don't see any rips or tears, but like I said, there's definitely, I would say, a good 5 spine ticks up. There's one. I'm trying to get it good. There, you can kind of see them. Oh, yeah, you can see them real good now. You can see there's like 5 or 6 spine ticks up there. So, like, I mean, whatever. I'm not that upset about it, frankly, because I just think they're cool. Now, I guess I would be upset if this is one of those really valuable ones. Like, you know, if that were that Robert Downey Jr. signature that I've heard about. I don't know if that's even true or if that's just some people spreading, like, Bologna. But I don't... If it were one of those, I would probably be really upset, right? Like, because that's just a high-value item to just, like, have messed up like that. Okay, let's see what we got here now. Oh, whoops, I showed me instead of you guys. This is one of the ones that you can just get regular, right? And this one actually is... there's still some spine tickage going on here. But, yeah, this is just one of the ones that you can already get right off the shelf. So that's, you know, whatever. That is something I don't love about these, that you have some of them you can just get right off of the shelf. I think that's a little weird to do that. I don't know. That rubs me the wrong way a little bit. I feel like the blind bags should be unique. Like, at the very least, make them foils, so that way that they are at least different than the main release of the cover. You know what I mean? So, like, it's still maybe the same artwork, but at least it's different. There's actual incentive for obtaining that over the main cover. So we'll show you before me. Oh, is that really cover A? Oh, that's lame. I don't love that. I've just got a nice spine-ticked cover A. This is a little frustrating, actually, I will say. The previous one wasn't because I didn't buy that variant. This is frustrating. Like, real frustrating, actually. Because this is just a damaged copy of the one I've already got. Oh, I don't love that. I really don't. Do not do the cover A's, Marvel. Don't. That's so bad. Why would you do... I've been talking this thing up, and this is nothing but disappointment right now. And shame. Shame. I don't like being negative on this channel. I prefer to stay positive. And I always try to look on the bright side of things on this channel, because there's plenty of comic book YouTubers out there that are doing the negativity, you know what I mean, right? Like, there's plenty of people out there who are gonna, you know, sit here and spend an hour talking about how much they hate Marvel right now, or how much they hate DC right now, or how much they hate Image right now, or how much they hate CGC, or hate PSA, or hate comic shop owners, or hate whatever, you know? And I try to be positive, but this has been less than positive an experience. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's a foil. Ooh, a foil. Okay. Okay, that makes me a little bit happier. That is a pretty sick foil, actually, the Maker. That's a really sick foil cover of the Maker. Here's a chance that you could really see those spine ticks. They really show up on foil. Yeah, there you are. You can see them real well right there and there. Still cool, though. I like that. I'm still frustrated with you, Marvel. I'm still frustrated, but that made me feel a little better. That did make me feel a little better, I will say. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know. Like I said, I hope they get their quality control under wraps, and I really hope enough people have complained about the cover thing. This is a little ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I want to make sure, yep, you guys are going to see it before me, so let's show you first. Are you joking? Am I being pranked right now? I'm really trying to be positive. But, like, just hang on a second here. So I picked up 6 total copies of this, right? I paid 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, assuming that the regular cover A is in fact $5.99, which it does in fact say on these two anyway that it's $5.99. So this actually might technically be a variant slightly because, like, I'm frustrated right now. I'm really, really peeved. Marvel, you got me upset. You got me upset. I'm not happy with you. I'm really not happy with you right now. Out of 6 books, one of them I bought guaranteedly the cover A because I wanted the cover A. I shouldn't have. Because you just fucking gave me... Oh my god, I'm so mad right now that I just swore. I apologize. But yes, so this... Yeah, it is $5.99. Actually, I do see it there. So these are $5.99. This is the one I paid for guaranteedly. And this is pristine. No spine tickage, no chips or bends or anything. This thing, I could probably get a 9.6, 9.8 out of this, I bet, for sure, right? Like, this is a fresh, clean comic. And then out of my blind bags, out of these exciting blind bags where you're supposed to be able to get these cool sketch covers and all this other stuff, I get 2 more of that same cover A, the basic cover that everybody's going to buy, that everybody's going to be able to walk into their comic shop and get because every comic shop is going to carry the cover A. And I get 2 of those that are all spine-ticked, bent up. And I know it's not my comic shop's fault. I'm obviously not upset at my comic shop. It's not their fault. But this Marvel, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is not how you do things, a good blind bag for your consumer. These are trash, Marvel. This is trash. Okay? I got 3 covers that aren't the cover A. And all 3 of those are also spine-ticked. Okay? Which I wouldn't be as mad about if I had gotten 6 different covers. But instead, you gave me 3 cover A's. 2 of them are spine-ticked because you can't ship your product correctly. This is just wrong. This is not okay. This went from a video where I was so excited. I could not wait to open these blind bags. I was in such a positive mood and so happy to be back, be doing New Comic Book Day, be starting my new year off with blind bags, with something I thought was going to be really fun and entertaining. And instead, you've just spoiled my day. Marvel, I'm really disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed. I expected better. I did. I was being your proponent. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. I was, and I have been for a while. I've been on your corner for a minute, but I can't be in your corner for this. This is wrong. These blind bags are not right. This is not how you should do this. Let me give you a suggestion, Marvel. Let me give you a suggestion. Next time you do blind bags, do not include the cover A in your blind bag. In fact, don't include any cover that you can just go to the store shelf and buy off the shelf at all, period. If that means there's less potential covers in the blind bag, so be it. But you are a huge company with some of the best artists in the business. You can get unique covers. You don't need to give people the same junk that they can. And it's not. Let me specify. This cover's okay. I'm not trying to talk bad about this cover. You know, it's in line with the way the rest of the Ultimate Universe doing this white border thing and the purple lettering. It's very, or I guess black and blue. I don't know. I can't see colors right now. I'm so angry. This, you know, it's a good cover. It's cool. If I didn't get frickin' 3 of them and 2 of them weren't damaged, don't do that. Okay? And another thing, one of the other covers that I got is just another one that you can just go buy off the shelf. And I don't even know if this blank cover or whatever this is, this like, you know, blank variant or something. I don't know. I'm assuming that's probably one too. So I think the only unique thing I got out of this whole thing is this guy here. So I'm just frustrated. I am. Marvel, and I think you can do better. Do not put your main cover in your blind bag. Do not put your cover A in your blind bag. Do not put a cover that you can just go purchase as like the cover C, cover D, cover E, cover whatever in your blind bag. Do what these other companies are doing. Okay? Either make variants of your already existent covers, so foilize. You know, if I had gotten these and if this had been a foil and it's shiny, I'd be less pissed off. But because you have decided to give me these identical covers as the regular, normal cover A, I don't understand it. What? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's annoying. I don't like it. I don't even really know how to end this video because, like, I'm so annoyed and frustrated. Like, I'm trying to remember what my outro is. Yeah, I guess if you guys enjoyed this video at all, or if you've had a similar experience, I guess, with any of these blind bags, drop a comment down below. If you're equally as frustrated with the way this is, drop a like and share this video with your friends. Let's see if we can actually get this video trending and see if Marvel will see what they are doing. I know plenty of people are making videos about this, and I'm not the only person, but I would love for Marvel to actually see how frustrated I am with this situation. I really doubt that I will be able to have that kind of reach, but, like, honestly, if you're watching this and you are equally frustrated with the way these blind bags have been done as I am, then share this video. Get other people to see it. Get other people to talk about it. Talk about it in the comments and just share what your experience has been. If your experience has been positive with these blind bags, please tell me. I would love, you know, I don't want to be negative. This channel is supposed to be a positive channel, and that's what I want to be. I want to be a beacon of positivity in a community that I feel like has plenty of negativity. But there's certain points where I can't just sit here and pretend like I'm happy about something when I'm very much not. I don't know how much editing I'm going to put into this video, other than probably censoring that swear from earlier. I'm not going to censor when I said that I'm pissed off, though, because I'm pissed off, and I'm okay with saying that. But yeah, I'm sorry that this video has not turned out the positive video. This is not the way that I wanted to start by 2026. This is not the video that I expected to be uploading today. I expected to be uploading a very positive video talking about my comic book haul. I guess I haven't even talked about my top of the week for the companies, but I don't know. I'm not as excited for Ultimate Endgame anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the Marvel Zombies actually might be my top pick of the week now, because this has just got me frustrated, and I'm probably gonna delay reading it for a little bit because this has annoyed me so much. So yeah. For Image Comics, my top of the stack is definitely going to Feral 19 for sure. I'm really excited to read that, actually. I might go read that after I finish this video just to help cheer me up a little bit. But, if you watched this video all the way through, thank you for sitting through my rant and, whatnot. I appreciate you checking out my channel. I promise that this is not the usual vibe of this channel. I promise that typically this channel is positive, and we usually talk about the things that we love, the things that we enjoy about comics here. We usually talk about good comic books and things that we are happy about or excited to read. This has just been a rare instance where Marvel has decided to crap in my cornflakes, and I'm just not happy about it. So, but I promise you, if you want positive, check out my channel. There will be positive content coming. I am going to continue to make content. I'm going to continue to make positive content. I'm going to continue to talk about things that I love in comic books. I'm going to continue to make these new Comic Book Day vlogs, and maybe this is a sign that I need to back off of the blind bags a little bit when it comes to these, but they're just so much fun. But I've ranted for like half of this video now just about these blind bags, so I'm going to go ahead and stop yapping. If you enjoyed this video at all, drop a like, comment, or subscribe. Any kind of feedback or conversation you can give this channel is always greatly appreciated. Like I said, share this video with your friends if you're equally frustrated with the way that these things have been. I would love for us to maybe actually be able to reach somebody in Marvel and actually, like, make them realize that this is not okay. This is not positive for consumers, and like, we already know that you're just making a gimmick in order to try and sell more comic books. At least make the gimmick consumer friendly. At least make the gimmick something that the consumers can actually enjoy, rather than it just being something that makes them frustrated and unhappy. So, again, just have yourself a great day, a great week, and I will catch you in my next video. Goodbye.